With 38 major tournament wins, an X Games gold medal, and 3 world championships, Crimsix has cemented himself as one of the greatest Call of Duty players of all time. His sheer passion for the game and innate ability to win are just a few of the many aspects that place him leagues above the rest.
It's versus Crim. Can't say he's gonna kill. Crim drops 20
There it is, dear God.
And the crowd let him know that is a huge performance from Crimsix.
This passion and desire for competitive gaming hasn't always been engraved in Crim's character though, and he even had second thoughts at an early stage in his career. But fate soon took over, and a decade later he boasts the title of the winningest Call of Duty player ever. In his early days of competing, Crimsix wasn't quite the winning machine that he is today, but he's always had a devotion to gaming. He grew up in a strict household, and despite being limited to 3 hours of gaming per day, he still managed to turn pro.
My parents are pretty strict. I grew up having time limits and stuff. Playing maybe 2-3 hours a day. It started at 30 minutes.
Crim began his competitive career way back in 2009, competing in the MLG Pro Circuit on COD 4. But after some poor placings in his first few tournaments, the young gun jumped ship to try his hand in a brand new game.
And one of them being Crimsix. Now this kid is one of the nastiest slayers we have on the circuit. Look out for him. He's a very flashy player, great with the sniper rifle. I think these guys are going to come in unnoticed in this pool, and they're capable of doing some damage.
Crimsix fast-tracked his way into the professional Halo scene, where he quickly became a notable player. Despite his undeniable talent, his time in Halo was also short-lived, because he just couldn't get that big tournament win. And if he thought he was having a rough time of it, his luck was about to get even worse.
Pleased to announce that Virgin Gaming will host the largest video game tournament in history for the release of none other than Battlefield 3.
After Crim took a step back from Halo, he devoted his time to practicing for what was supposed to be the largest gaming event ever that never actually went ahead. The canceled Battlefield tournament was so very nearly the final nail in the coffin for Crimsix's career. He had lost all hope in competitive gaming. With a career in the Navy looking set in stone instead, a message from COD Pro Aches saved him from making the biggest mistake of his life. Crimsix received a shot call up to the Complexity roster, and a chance to play alongside TP, Fears, and Aches heading into Black Ops 2. With a solid team alongside him, Crim's chances of finally getting a tournament win under his belt had never been higher. His first big event with Complexity at UMG Chicago almost had a fairy tale ending as they faced Optic Gaming in the grand final. But the green wall proved too strong.
And Aches picks up a kill on Merc, and Huge Play Big Time picks a big kill. And now Scum picks up on Aches, and it's a 1v2, and then TP's stuck in the corner. It's going to be all up to this, and they have position onto this. This is it! And this is it! This is it! We do have the Optic winning!
After 2 underwhelming 4th place finishes at MLG Dallas and COD Champs, there seemed to be a missing piece to Complexity's puzzle, and that piece was filled perfectly with the addition of Clayster. With Clay on the roster, Crimsix's full potential began to shine through as the team reached new heights.
Front got me, front got me.
I got him.
Nice. Good job, good job.
Nice.
Good job.
Let's go.
Complexity took MLG Anaheim by storm as Crimsix and the squad destroyed world champions Impact in the grand final. After an agonizingly long wait, Crim finally got his first taste of a big victory, which just made him hungrier for more. He finished off the Black Ops 2 season, adding 5 more trophies to his collection, and making big-time plays worthy of a seasoned veteran.
He is going to be called out. Catches nade shot in transition. One more player. Can Crim get the 1-on-3? Oh, he's fighting him. Fired. Crimsix with the 1-on-3 clutch. Complexity staying alive here on Express Search and Strike.
Complexity was simply unstoppable. Despite Clayster's shock departure from the squad, the arrival of Karma suited Crimsix to a T, and the results continued to flow. The biggest tournament of the year was approaching, and the stars began to align for him. Without breaking a sweat, Crimsix and the Complexity Dynasty reigned supreme. He had nearly given it all up, and now he had won the biggest tournament in COD. Most would display more emotion, but the only thing on the Crimbot's mind was winning the next one. Crimsix and co. transferred over to the Evil Geniuses organization for the rest of the Ghost season, but the squad slowly started to fall apart. As one good thing came to an end, another was around the corner. The start of the Advanced Warfare season saw Crimsix take his talents to fan favorites Optic Gaming.
The two players that we replace them with is actually Crimsix and Formal. Personally, I would like to welcome to the team. They are premier and high caliber players that you never come across, and if you have a chance to team with them, you do.
As always, Crim showed no hint of nerves as he put on a show at MLG Columbus.
Just get one of these players and dash out of there pretty quick, Maven. He has a decent chance of clutching 1v2. He's going to pick up one kill right there, and he's going to be able to get out.
He's challenging. He's crazy.
He's going to challenge us. He's crazy.
He's
going to be able to kill him.
Here, I'll get eyes on with J-Cap. Stay on with Crim.
Crim is an absolute god! Crim is a monster!
The Green Wall welcomed him with open arms, and his first win for Optic came at the next big event, UMG Orlando. Optic Gaming were hot favorites to take the crown at COD Champs 2015, with Crimsix eyeing up his second ring. But an early departure from the tournament led to a roster reshuffle, and Crim reunited with a former teammate.
You didn't know, Nate Shot stepped down, and I took his spot.
The new lineup of Crimsix, Karma, Scump, and Formal would become the greatest roster in the history of competitive COD. Rattling off win after win, Crim and the boys bagged multiple first-place finishes, including the MLG Finals to cap off the season.
Give it up for Optic Gaming, your champions of the MLG World Finals.
Black Ops 3 brought more of the same success, and everything Crim touched turned to gold. After starting the year with a victory at the CWL Stage 1 playoffs, the rest of Crim's season followed suit. His squad were untouchable, and they were on track to finally lifting that World Championship trophy that Optic fans had been wanting for so long. But they fell at the final hurdle.
2v4, Karma and Formal. You have your work cut out for you. 30 seconds. That bomb is down. C9 has a very nice setup as well. Formal's able to pick up one. He's not going to get traded out as well. Karma doesn't get the second player coming and challenge over top. Formal's going to be able to help him out. Karma going for the kill. Formal up to you. 1v1 situation. Assault coming over. And the 1v1. Optic Gaming. We will see a fudging land.
With the competition hotting up heading into Infinite Warfare, if Crim and Optic wanted to break their champs curse, this was the year to do it. A solid season and an important win at the Stage 2 playoffs left Optic as confident as ever heading into the big one.
It is, they get the kills, everyone dead, Optic Gaming, your CWL Stage 2 Global Pro League champions.
Dropping only 5 maps in the entire tournament, Crim finally guided the Green Wall to their first World Championship, which cemented the Optic Gaming dynasty.
Curse has been broken. The dynasty has been cemented. They are the greatest roster in Call of Duty history. Optic Gaming are officially the Call of Duty World League champions.
Optic's champs curse was finally broken, and Crim added yet another trophy to his ever-growing cabinet. 2 dynasty squads and 2 World Championship rings to his name was some achievement, but for Crim, it was still not enough. After the championship celebrations, things soon took a sour turn in the Optic camp. Crimsix, Karma, Formal, and Scump had gone from decimating everyone in their path to not winning a single thing. The Dynasty squad split up following an early exit from CWL Seattle 2018 after winning a whopping 18 tournaments together. Crim stayed with Optic alongside Scump and newcomers Octane and Methods, but the season proved to be a complete write-off. Crim struggled to find success during Black Ops 4 with a team of Scump, Karma, Dashy, and TJ Haley. A win at CWL Vegas at the start of the season would be his last major trophy as a member of Optic Gaming. Personal feuds within the team saw a valuable friendship with Scump turn into a bitter rivalry.
Fucking emotional, bro.
You're just a bitch. I went around at 30 seconds, you got shot in the back.
Why are you chasing him?
I didn't chase anybody. I didn't see anybody, you fucking idiot.
You knew
I didn't
he
see a
was
single
there.
person. I pitched at 30.
There.
No, I didn't.
Bro, you literally knew he was there. Someone died in window, called him out. You were literally hunting him. Why hunt? Just sit in the fucking back.
What?
The pair won 19 championships together on Optic, but all the good times were soon forgotten by the start of the CDL. Crimsix wasn't shy in letting his feelings about his former teammates known as he established himself as the new bad boy of competitive COD.
We won champs together. That's, something that we'll remember forever, and we did it together. So, I mean, for him to come out and pretty much trash it and mock it and say that I don't like these guys kind of sucks. But again, we move forward and let the results speak for themselves.
A switch flipped in Crim 6. It was no longer just about winning, but putting his former teammates in the dirt and talking some trash whilst doing it.
How everything went down, how the last 2 years have gone, it's all white noise now. It's all behind me. But I will never forgive, and I will never forget.
Despite Scump, Formal, and the Huntsman having a stronger start to the season, the Crimbot had evolved into a whole different beast, and it was time for him to build an empire. After silencing all the doubters, Crimsix earned his 3rd World Championship ring, as well as the tournament MVP trophy, and it tasted sweeter than ever. Months later, the feud between his former teammates grew even stronger, as Formal took shots at the 3-time world champ.
Who do you wish you dropped but never did? Crimsix. Back in Black Ops 3.
Who do you, what the fuck? You answered that so quick.
What do I do with the card?
After the 2021 season ended with Atlanta FaZe lifting the trophy, Crimsix left Dallas and joined the New York Subliners for the Vanguard year. The season was a grind. Highs like winning the Pro-Am Classic with Hydra, Kismet, and Paul X, and a late surge into champs, balanced by inconsistency that ended in a top 6 finish at championship weekend. With the CDL shifting again and his fire pointing in a new direction, Crim officially announced his retirement from competitive Call of Duty in mid-September 2022, closing the book as the most decorated player in the game's history.
To another event being one of the biggest slayers in the game.
Well, I just play to have fun, and it just happened that I got good.
Crim is gonna do it! That is it! Complexity takes out Impact!
First thing I think of, or anyone should think of when it comes to Crim, is winning. Lifting that trophy up.
Crimsix, man. Where do I even begin?
The most decorated COD player.
He's a 38-time champion.
EG wins it. They come back from it. What a crazy matchup. Optic Gaming just let it go.
That hunger to compete, always pushing his teams to get to that next level.
The guy was grinding day in and day out for so many years.
Making all the plays is Crimsix. The Dynasty has been cemented.
Retirement didn't slow him, it just changed the arena. Crimsix pivoted to racing, first building momentum in sim racing, and then jumping into real-world motorsport with Rafa Racing Team. He trained hard, dropped weight, and exploded onto the scene in Porsche Sprint Challenge North America, sweeping his debut weekend and ultimately winning the 2024 class championship with a season tally commonly reported as 10+ wins across sprints and endurance rounds.
I'm one of those people that just likes to push everything to its utmost limit. You have to pick your battles, and that's sort of what we did throughout the whole weekend.
By early 2025, he'd logged 20+ podiums in 24 starts and stepped up to the IMSA VP Racing Sports Car Challenge program. Proof that the same relentless drive that made him a Call of Duty legend translates at 150 miles per hour. Thank you, Crimsix.
Appreciate it, guys. Love you guys.